But as far as the beast goes and bees, first notice the similarity in the names. You got bees, and you got beast. It's only missing a T, right? Alright, then check out verse 84, which many would assume to be a prophecy that's of the coming Muhammad. But this is clearly Gabriel, or supposedly, it's clearly Gabriel telling Muhammad of the Antichrist to come. Alright, here's the verse. One day we shall raise up from all peoples a witness. Then there will be no excuse. No excuse be accepted from unbelievers. Unbelievers are Christians. I already proved that in my last video. Nor will they receive any favors. When they actually see the penalty, they're going to see people getting their head chopped off. That's what it says in Revelation. Then it will be no way be mitigated, nor will they receive respite. I believe those on the devil's side will see Babylon destroyed and misinterpret it as a direct attack from Allah to unbelievers. And I believe a false prophet will emerge and push this theory in order to gain opposition of Christianity, ultimately bringing them to the guillotine. It is my personal belief that America could very well be Babylon. Continuing, those who attribute partners for Allah or Christians will be exposed as liars. This is the day they're talking about. That day they shall openly show their submission to Allah. I believe this represents the many Christians who abandon the faith to save their lives. Verse 89, again, one day we shall raise from all peoples a witness against them, the Christians, from amongst themselves, which I think is me. And we shall bring you, Muhammad, as a witness. It continues by saying things like Allah commands justice and liberty, etc., which we know in 2020, it's June, and that's all they're talking about on the TV. America lacks both. Even more eerie, if you thought this parable was random, you might want to reconsider. These 112, Allah sets forth a parable, making good time. Allah sets forth a parable. A city enjoying security and peace, abundantly supplied with sustenance from every place, yet was ungrateful for the favors of Allah. So Allah made it taste of hunger and terror in extremes, closing in on it like a garment from every side because of the evil his people wrought. And there came to them a messenger from amongst themselves. I believe that's me. I don't want to be, but I believe it is. But they falsely rejected him. So the wrath seized them even in the midst of their iniquities. I believe if I do die and come back, they will view me as that messenger who warns Babylon of its soon-to-be destruction. That's what I've seen. Revelation tells those afflicted by Babylon to pay her back a double portion. In the Quran 44:16 it states, one day, we shall seize you with a mighty onslaught. We will indeed then extract retribution with a capital R. I believe that's going to be their view of Babylon going down. But so who is the messenger supposed to be? If you watch my 35-minute video describing my view of the meaning of 666, which guys, the odds of me coming with that code are impossible. It's not 1 in a million. It's not and it's pointing directly at me. That you can find the exact dimensions of my cells, the 3 cells I've had in the code. But I can't get no one to listen, man. It's like I'm in a freaking Twilight Zone or something. I don't get it. Anyways, which is a code I found. You will see Babylon is destroyed because they grieve not for Joseph. Alright? The messenger is some type of a Joseph. What did Joseph do? Over a female, he gets into prison for many years. How is he released? He interprets. And I interpret a lot of the Quran, the Bible, songs that aren't even